Hello again. I thought I'd take this opportunity and just review the discussion board post so there's no confusion about how to do it. And the few that posted, I want to let you know, there were maybe 5 of you that already posted the first time. So I don't want you to worry that you will be, have points taken away because I'm just posting this now. So let's say you're exempt from this, but going forward, if you would follow this criteria. That's what I would need you to do. So this is the first thing we're going to talk about is just, the procedures. So, and well, the whole purpose of it too is the discussion board posts. Some of you are familiar with these and others are not. So it's the main purpose of the discussion board is not just to complete the assignment, but to share perspectives, ideas, open up new topics possibly, or get you thinking. Maybe someone says something that reminds you of a personal experience or another perspective that you want to add. It's not just a matter of agreeing with someone and then just writing a few sentences about it. I'd like you to, really elaborate more. So the whole point of the discussion board is to get a nice discussion going. So that's what I hope we'll do. How to do it is important. So what you want to do is you're going to be reading my post and looking at the questions, and then you're going to copy and paste those into your own threads. You're going to create a thread based on my original post, okay? So in the discussion forum, and you'll see it says create thread. You can give your thread a catchy title if you like to draw other posters to yours, because as you go on, you're going to be, after you post your post, you'll be looking at your classmates to see what you might want to respond to. So you want to make sure that you copy the discussion questions in your thread and then try to reply to each question. I realize that sometimes that doesn't always work, and you might elaborate really well on just 1 or 2 points. And honestly, that's completely fine. Your post, the thread that you create in response to my questions, is due midweek, so Wednesday, I say, just because it allows enough time for your peers to then have something to reply to. So if I say that your post is due Sunday before class, you're not going to have an opportunity to reply to anyone. So I want everyone to have a chance to have enough time to reply. So that's why it's due midweek, Wednesday. If it's earlier, fine. Monday, Tuesday, but let's try to get it in by Wednesday. And but the second thing you're going to do is you'll, after you've posted what you want to say, then you'll reply to another poster. So that's when you would click the reply button is to one of your classmates' posts, okay? And that's due Sunday. So those are the 2 deadlines that you want to pay attention to. For the grading, it's going to be pretty much an all or nothing. So meaning that there's no partial credit. You're not going to get 70 points out of 100 or 60 or 50 or 95 out of 100. If you meet all the deadlines and you have a nice thoughtful response and you've replied to a classmate, you get full credit. Again, for those that already posted, you want to be looking for a classmate to one of your peers to respond to. But you don't have to go in and now change what the original response. You're not going to be evaluated on the quality of your writing, so I'm not really looking at grammar. I'm just looking at the thoughtfulness of your response. And to do that adequately, it's going to be at least a paragraph. And as you know, a paragraph is, between 5 to 7 sentences, if we want to get technical about it. But, and if you want to write more, that's completely fine too. I tend to overwrite. Some people overwrite. some people, if it's a topic they're interested in, they're going to write more. So it just depends, but you want to make sure that you write at least a paragraph minimum, okay? And hopefully you're not just struggling through it and you're really, you know, kind of inspired to write what you write. That's the goal. Let's see, no, that's about it for that. Again, if there's any questions, you can just email me about this. For the netiquette, I'm not going to go over these, but they're just particular points that you want to make sure you avoid. It's just a matter of common sense, honestly, and I think we're all pretty savvy and understanding of social media and, you know, what we should say and what we shouldn't say. So you want to just make sure you're careful and you don't offend anyone. Sometimes inadvertently we might do that, so that's why it's important to review the netiquette. And the last thing I put on here is a video, and I thought it was a good one. It's very short, but it gives you an overview of, you know, just the technicalities, how to actually, you know, post on the discussion board, and it walks you through step by step. So if you wanted to take a look at that, you certainly can. This particular PowerPoint is posted, if you go to the side panel, I don't know if I said this in the beginning, but I'll say it again. So you want to go to the side panel, and on the bottom it says rubric and criteria. So you can click on that and you'll see this there. It's discussion board posts. And so if you want to revisit it, you certainly can. If what I'm saying is not making sense or you need to review it again, I tend to do that myself, just to make sure I'm understanding of a particular standard or a concept. So that's where it is. And as a matter of fact, that's where I'll be directing you to other rubrics that we have, as we have assignments that are coming up soon. Writing pieces, I'll be putting the rubrics most times in that, what do you call it? In that file, whatever it is. I don't know what the term is, but all right, that's all I have to say. And I hope you have a great day. And again, email me if you have any questions about discussion board posts or anything else. Take care.